Hello and welcome back to the channel. Topic I'm going to go over today is 3 questions that will help you understand if the company that you're interviewing with has a good or bad leadership style. So number 1 we're going to start with is why did the last person leave the business? Now don't be afraid to ask questions like this. Asking questions like this shows you have a genuine interest in the company, that you're looking out for yourself, but also that you're taking an interest in, why the last person left. Was it for personal reasons? Did they not get on with someone? Did they immigrate abroad? Could be a number of reasons. But what you want to look for very carefully in this question is how did the employer or whoever's interviewing you, how did they respond to this? Did they badmouth the person? Did they talk poorly of them? Any good leader should not talk poorly or should not badmouth any ex-employees or anything like that. Not in an interview. Almost definitely. It's unprofessional, it doesn't look great, and it's not going to leave a nice impression on yourself if someone does indeed do that in an interview. So hopefully that gives you the first solid concrete question to go back to them with. Number 2, where can the business improve? So again, people that might be a bit overconfident or be a bit too full of themselves, they'll say we don't need to improve anywhere, we're already the best we can be. If someone responds like that, you're probably going to want to walk away from the interview and not worry about if they're interested in you or not. Good leaders, good business owners are always going to recognise where there's areas for improvement. So if they come back to this question positively and say, yes, we're looking to improve in XYZ areas. These are our plans over the next 1, 3, 5 years. This is how hopefully we see you helping our business to improve in XYZ areas. Then they're the sort of the answers that you want to look out for. Not someone who thinks they're, the finished article already. Because no matter what field, business, sport you're in, you're never the finished article. There's always progression and improvement to be done. So just in regards to the third question, you want to ask pretty straight up, what's the biggest fuck up that company has ever made, and what have they learned the most from in terms of that? So be brutal with this one. Again, they'll react in 1 or 2 ways. They'll sort of perhaps go in themselves and they'll say, do you know what, we've never made a mistake. We're God's gift to whatever industry we're in, and there is no improvements that we can make, and there's nothing that we could have learned from it. What you want to look out for is companies that, again, and good leaders that come back and say, do you know what, we done XYZ mistake in 2019, it was one of our biggest fuck ups. We learned XYZ from it. We know to never do that again. And going forward, we're a much better company because of that mistake we made. So they're pretty much self-acknowledging that, they did make a mistake, as we all do, we're all humans, but that they're going to learn from it, or they have learned from it, and they know not to make that same mistake again. Everyone fails, but it's about falling forward, and learning from whatever you have, mistakes you have made in the past. But good leaders will always be honest with you. They will give you a good sense of, they'll give you a good feeling upon the interview on, if you want to work for them or not. So one of the important things is, when you're going for an interview, don't pick a business, don't pick a job, pick a leader. So pick the person that you want to work for. Obviously, yes, the company does have an impact, the environment has an impact, salary has an impact, a number of things, but as close to it as possible, you want to pick the leader that you want to work for. You want to pick a company based on the person that's interviewing you, and their values. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, drop them down below. If you've got any altering advice from that, then again, drop it in the comments below. Hit subscribe, hit like, to be updated on the next videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.